Hello everyone, welcome back to Morrowind. Now, before we start off, I'd like to point out a few things. Off screen, I did do my dumping of garbage in Morrowind like I said. However, in Morrowind, I found a very nice sword. This glass poison sword. I now have much higher maximum damage, carry half the weight, and the charge is much smaller. Now, you may think that's a weird thing to think is good, because a larger charge means you can hit stronger, right? Well, a lot of fights in this game tend to be ended very quickly. Which means that a small charge means that you can empty it and recharge it quite fast, as it's not going to use up much of that charge per strike. This is quite useful, as you can imagine. In addition, I'm no longer going to be selling raw ebony. This is because I can get glass, adamantine, and ebony armor if I bring a bunch of it and some coin. Here's the prices for ebony. 30 raw ebony and 24.5k gold for Carius, 21 raw ebony and 16.8k gold for a Pauldron, 12 raw ebony and 7k gold for a Bracer, 18 raw ebony and 15.4k gold for Greaves. The boots are 9 and 7k, and the helm is 12 and 10.5k. The amount of raw glass per item is roughly consistent. You need much less adamantine to make it, and much less gold. This is probably because medium armor is terrible. So he's even undercharging for it in universe. It's even terrible in universe. However, glass is also cheaper to make per item, as you can see by a quick gold comparison. He does not make weaponry, he merely makes armor, but this is going to be quite useful and is why I'm going to be collecting raw ebony. Please do note that it's quite hard to actually carry around such supplies of ebony, as it is 10 pounds apiece. So the Carius, for example, is 300 pounds of raw ore. I do not believe I need to give you an explanation why that is a bit of an issue. Now we need to go to the southwest of Voss to, you know, get things done. Oh, hello! I wasn't aware you were here. Well, I'm up here and I'm kind of low on fatigue, so I'm going to wait a bit. Also, something else. I now actually stab people to death when I'm saying I'm stabbing people to death. I'm not chopping them, I'm actually stabbing! I can actually stab people now, everyone! This is great! Oh, it's probably set a magic item. Just to make sure. Speaking of magic, off-screen I also bought this set of spells. They're pretty expensive, they actually have pretty high cast chances. These are going to save me a lot of trips back and forth. They restore all the attributes. You can find them in the temple in Morrowind, in the infirmary. As soon as you walk in the temple's front door, go to the right, follow the corridor. First door on the right, there'll be someone in there who can sell you spells. They're decently cheap. So, yeah. Also bought a couple of scrolls. See? Nice and easy. We have stabbed someone to death and ripped out their heart to sell for money. We're the good guys! I think. Good evening. Sorry. I had to dislodge a certain lump of cancerous fuzziness. Love the fuzziness, but it is very distracting and not at all conducive to recording. And of course, trying to lock it in somewhere would just disrupt the recording even more because pitiful, pitiful mouths. You know, please, human, I love your big sad cat noises. Very loud sad cat noises interrupt your recording. Basically, it's either have the cat jump on me and occasionally interrupt the recording, or have it continuously interrupt the recording by making very, very sad noises. Neither of which are especially good, but one is less bad. And less bad's about the best I'm gonna get. These cats are stubborn little buggers. So, let's see if we can actually find where we're supposed to go now. Dispose of the corpse. Note the enchantment on this one is actually less potent in damage over time and damage per hit, but the faster recharge more than makes up for it. Let's just double check the journal. Yes, yes. Sargon, southwest of Voss, far north of Margon. We're about in the right place. Is that Sargon? Because if so, I'm going to feel kind of dumb. That's the Andavil Ancestral Tomb. Have I been here? I don't think so. If there's things in here, well, no, I haven't been here, because I kill everything everywhere I go, like a good person. No, I have not been here. That was a Daedra. Also, exquisite rings are very good. 0.1 weight, 240 gold. Shrine of St. Veloth. Oh my. Now, something to note about glass weapons. They are a lot lighter, but they are a lot less durable. They may not be made of actual glass, as in the, you know, stuff that's made out of silicon, but they are still quite squishy. As you can see, it only has 640 durability. In comparison, Illarok, a dwarven spear, has 625. Doesn't make a huge difference if you're a skilled smith, but if you are not a skilled smith, it can cause you some problems. Not sure if there's anything... Ah, that's clever. Cloth sack. And a Daedra. Remora, specifically. I believe he had a Daedric war axe, if I'm seeing it right. No, that is an ebony war axe. Not nearly as valuable, but I can still sell it for lots in Mournhold. Not lots anywhere else, though. Because, as it turns out, the capital city of Morrowind, and no, yes, Vivek isn't the capital, is in fact a rich place. Now, let's get in here. Give it a look-see around. Hello, Clanfear! Dispose of your corpse and automatically take your heart out. Yum yum. Note, hearts are not actually yum yum unless properly prepared. If you're going to prepare hearts, please make sure first they're not human hearts, they're animal hearts. And second, make sure to properly cook them all the way through, otherwise their continuous work makes them very tough to eat. The things you learn in random cooking magazines. Often pretty kind of weird. Extravagant Ring is also pretty good. Not as good as an Exquisite Run, but hey. You can't have everything. As you can see, upgrading my sword was very useful. I'm going to hunt through the rest of this area quickly to make sure there are no danger, and I'm going to switch to Illarok so I can see. Well, I can mostly see under here, it's pretty well lit. I cannot fully see. Expensive belt, not really worth the wait right now, because I have lots of gold. Like, honestly, a lot of my gold hunting ways can probably be disposed of with for now. But I'm going to keep them out of good habit, as, well, let me show you. That is how much gold I have. 105,240 gold pieces. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a lot of gold. If gold actually had weight, I probably wouldn't be able to move. I'd probably just be crushed under a tide of shiny things. Which would be a very ironic way for me to go. Yes, this place didn't seem to have much, just some things to kill. Still, things to kill are training. Also, making sure my gear is repaired is now more important than ever due to how fragile this is. Repair complete. No, that is the wrong way. I want to go this way. This tomb had very little in it. Maybe I'm missing something. If I am, please tell me. Because this was kind of disappointing. Like, the shrine's nice. Shrines are great. They're good. They restore your attributes. They can do all sorts of nice shit. But this one was just kinda meh. Like, not bad, Mind you, because, you know, they draw good fights. Not anymore. I have to go to Blightlands for good fights these days, because that's where a lot of the Ash Vampires live. And Ash Vampires right now will still make me go, oh shit, and possibly actually crap myself. Note, I didn't actually... Note, that is unlikely to actually happen, but I would probably metaphorically do so. Because they're kind of terrifyingly dangerous! You know, what with being Dagothur's lieutenants and all. And Dagothur himself is pretty damn badass. No spoilers, but he is very dangerous to fight if you fight him. Really want to talk about that fight, because if you do, because it's pretty cool, but I can't because spoilers, damn it. Curse my need to not spoil people and be a jerk. Curse it! Curse my being a nice person. Curse you, be nice! By the way, lighter weapons also swing faster, I believe. Oh, that's what you were. I didn't know what was stabbing me there. Goodbye. Dispose of your corpse. Really can dispose of all these corpses because they're either a shulk thing, which means they have shulk resin, or they're a cliff racer, which means there's a good chance of them having something else nice. Alright, I'm gonna go TCL for this because this cliff racer is actually stuck in a rock if I'm seeing it correctly. Like I said, I will use the console to fix bugs. And that was a bug. I mean, less cliff racers have gained magical rock phasing capabilities and no one told me about it. Which, admittedly, I could believe. They're enough of a pain in the ass for that to happen. Okay, have I missed Sargon? I walked right by Asumanu? What's the heck's an Asumanu? I mean, it might be interesting. Heal up with Veloth's robe. Let's save. One of the reasons I'm using meaningful names for saves is because it helps me remember where I'm going. Okay, this door is a worn cavern door, and oh dear, that is a flame atronach right in my face. Ow! That was quite a bit of damage you just dealt, flame atronach. That is a Frost or Storm one, I can't tell, because I only got a quick glimpse. Let's try to heal up to full health and get some more fatigue, because I don't want to miss strikes. That was a frost one! Dispose of your corpse. Is there something down there? Oh dear. What are you? That was a Greater Bone Walker. And this is a wizard whose body is somehow flopping. I don't know how you're doing that, ma'am. Think you're a ma'am? You look like a ma'am. And did it manage to damage my agility? Because that's the only stat that has an odd number. Did it damage my personality? No. Did it damage my strength? No. Okay, good. I got it before it could do anything. Thank you, Ring of Reflect! Actually, Marara's ring is the name, not Ring of Reflect. I am a silly. I merely referred to it by its effect, which is technically incorrect. But I killed it! Killed the girl! She is dead, and I am alive, and you're probably going to try and kill me. Yes, you are.
You'll soon be nothing more than a bad memory.
Okay, that's actually a pretty badass boast. I'm not going to lie. It did not come from a badass. As it turns out, wind wizards cannot actually get you. Or rather, when they don't open fire distance, they're very bad in close combat. Robes are very bad at stopping swords. What do you have? You have exclusive fortify intelligence, so that's pretty good. Let's drink that just on the grounds of just in case, and let's read this. That doesn't actually do anything for me. It's a decently valuable book, though. Let's check this. Ooh, scrolls. Ooh, gold. Can always use gold. I may have over 100,000 gold, but I will still always take more gold. I may be greedy, but damn it, I am reasonably greedy. This game put some insane prices on things. Seriously, you guys saw how much a full set of ebony could cost. Like, you know, next video, I think I'll add that up for you in between.
Hello. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Who the hell is Verona Nilas? Who are you?
What is this regarding, Redguard?
I'm not sure if you're involved with anything or not. You're not anything especially suspicious. Which leaves two options. Either there's something suspicious on you, and I missed it, or this is just a weird thing, because I'm not sure what some random sorcerer is doing here. Maybe it's just a little bit of fluff to, you know, liven up the world. That's, if there's one thing Bethesda can be said to be very good at, it is making little bits of fluff to liven up the world. Even their greatest detractors will agree with that. I was about to stab a hunger with a pick. No, not even a pick. I was about to stab him with a probe. That would have not ended well. Probes are many things, but good weapons is not on the list. Also, it is very late at night right now, so I'm going to go and rest for 9 hours. My rest will be interrupted by a shulk. I'll rest for 3 more hours. Let's go for that. And now I can see. We're at more than southwest. But directions are not always perfect. Of course, I could have, again, just walked by it. Perfectly viable, that. If I have, just leave a timestamp and tap on... and tell me, hey, it's over here, you Wally. If I haven't, you know, don't just lead me right to it. One of the big funs of Morrowind is exploration. I didn't go up here much in my usual playthrough. The result of which was that I don't actually know this area too well, which is why I was actually surprised when I found the massive Clavicus Vial in my first go. I like being surprised in games, and unfortunately it's one of the things you're not going to be able to see me, you know, have happen around here. Because I have played a lot of these games. If I ever figure out how, remind me to post a... What are you? The crab man was swimming through the ground, somehow! I murdered him. You look different, so I murdered you. This is ethics. Note, please do not use above his ethical code. It will not end well for you. If you listen to me on that, please also listen to me on that. Yeah. I am beginning to think that the directions may have been somewhat messed up. Occasionally the game does mess up directions. Sometimes it's because someone's wrong. I mean, it's not. There's a thing up there. My attention span, everyone. More seriously, fixing up the poison sword. You're gonna need to do that a lot with glass weaponry. It's their big, issue. However, they hit quite hard. Not as hard as Daedric, though. Daedric is much heavier, but much more durable, and hits even harder. And it's also more enchantable. Oh my! Skelly bums! Somehow stabbing them kills them! Dispel is not a good one. What is... You didn't even use any magic arrows. What magic arrows did you have? Cruel spark arrows. Not bad. Aldredania. Yes, I know I misspelled that. If you let me in the comments, don't worry, saves are just to bork my memory. Not bork. Jog my memory. Not to actually, contain the thing. Let's see what's over here. Or rather, in here. There is a dead person with a pretty decent steel halberd and some clothes. I think some rocks fell on their head. Just a guess. Also, if you listen carefully around dead bodies, you can hear flies. Neat detail. That is a very well-locked door. Hopefully I'll be able to find a key later. Alright, now I'm suspicious as hell. There has to be more to this dungeon. Okay, if I equip a Master's Lockpick, can I even try and pick this? Lock 2 complex. Okay. Do I have any more scrolls of Akasha's Lock Splitter? I do. How many more scrolls of Akasha's Lock Splitter do I have? This is my last one. I'm going to have to buy more next time I find it. I might be getting way in over my head here. That's a very strong lock indeed. I see why there was such a strong lock. Multiple Bone Lords and multiple Skeleton Champions is not a toy. That could have gone very poorly had I not been as well geared and feeling paranoid as I was. Since I was feeling paranoid, I didn't jump and miss a few strikes and let them get a few strikes. Because that often happens when you're spooked in this game. Ow! Oh dear, you have a very powerful magic staff. Are you a named person? You're a skeleton war wizard. Oh, hello! The Staff of War is pretty good, but hello! That is a very nice ring. That is a very nice ring indeed. Oh my. Oh my. I just wandered into a Thieves Guild quest. This is the Bitter Cup. What it does is it raises your highest stat by 20, but lowers your lowest stat by 20. It counts in modifications, and it goes from top to bottom. So if you have 100 strength and 100 intelligence, it'll raise your strength, not your intelligence, because it goes from top to bottom. Likewise, if you have 30 intelligence and 30 willpower, it will lower your intelligence. I am not going to do anything with this, because that is an artifact. I understand why that was very heavily locked now, as Thieves Guild quests obviously do tend to be behind pretty nice locks, and you're expected to be able to pick those. Because, thieves, picking locks, kind of their thing. Looked like that was all there was to this place, but that is a very nice ring. Delicious opener if you're in trouble. However, I tend to find unused magic items to be a bit finicky. And now I need to fix up my sword again, because as I have mentioned, glass gear does break quite easily. There we go. So let's keep exploring, shall we? Try and find this bloody place. 3 videos. Still haven't found it. Hello, mud crab. You're dead, and you are dead. Also, yes, you can dispose of corpses as they're falling in midair. If you're quick. It's quite amusing. You can just drop kicking them out of the air somehow. Why do I actually know? Wouldn't a spin kick be better for knocking corpses around? I'm thinking about how to properly knock corpses out of the air with kicks. I'm not sure what this says about my life, or if it's good or bad. Black Anther here. Doesn't actually seem to be anything, though. Looks like a closed-off mine? Probably an egg mine going by this Kwama. I leveled by killing a Kwama! Enemies are nearby. Alright. Cliff racers. No one likes cliff racers. No one. No one likes them. Yep. You have to keep trying to be the best, even if you are the best. Always ascend higher. Always look higher. I could probably make a motivational speech out of this, but I'm terrible at motivating people. Is that a thing? That looks like it could be a thing. It may also be just a mushroom. But if it's a thing, I could do the thing! That was probably very explanatory. That is not what I'm looking for. North of Margon, southwest of Voss. Sargon! On an island and well hidden. Yeah, well hidden. Is it that? That little island, maybe? It looks mapped out, but I'm not sure if I've actually been there. Have I been there where I'm looking straight ahead? No, I haven't. That might be Sargon then. If I find this, I'm going back to the Fighters Guild. There's lots of things out here that I didn't know about, but glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. I found this fricking place. Not even a cliff racer can ruin my good mood. We have found Sargon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, a man in bone-wielded armor. After I've walked through multiple Daedric shrines, and that is a big sword. It is not a big enough sword. As it turns out, a big sword isn't actually enough to kill someone. I know, strange. Dwarven Claymore. Normally I'd take it, but as I said, I have a lot of gold and very little to spend it on right now. The only thing I really want is that ebony equipment. Well, or any Daedric if I can find it, but, you know, Daedric isn't exactly common stuff. I will take gold on general principle, though, you know? Also, something to note, dragons are actually... were actually canon before... Oh, fuck, wait, die. What did you hit me with? What did you hit me with? I think that was a reduction of agility. No, that was a reduction of strength, okay. Okay! Sorry, I had a little panic there, because Greater Bone Walkers are the ones with the damage attributes. Now, where's my agility drained at all? No. My strength, however, was. So let's show off these spells. Restore strength. Now, I'm not going to cast this right away. Because, as I mentioned before, fatigue, you know... The higher your fatigue, the higher your chance of casting the spell. I don't have many magicka points, so I can only really cast this once. I could drink a potion to do that again, admittedly, but whatever. You also drink a potion to restore strength, but it's always better to expend your expendable resources that do not cost coin. Well, alright, it costs coin to get the spell, but you get my point. Than to spend my resources that do cost coin. Admittedly, I, you know, mostly loot all my potions and don't really buy many aside from cure paralysis, because fuck paralysis, but you know what I mean. So let's max out my stamina and see what that takes the chance to. I have a 40% chance of succeeding at this, and I've only got one shot. Strength 100! Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in business! Lots of loot over there, and a door over here. This door is trapped! It is no longer trapped. This man is in full iron armor! It really wasn't enough. If I was actually writing this as a story, I'd probably just write that as me jamming my blade down the back of his neck before he could react or something. Because he really didn't get to do anything. I'm just stun-locking bandits at this point. Bandits are not a threat. Bandits have never been too much of a threat, except in the early game, but right now they are really not a threat. Even someone with a Dwarven Claymore basically just got, well, punked. What do you have there? I think that's steel? I think you are wearing steel. Am I right? I am right. My. Now, you're probably thinking I want to swap out elemental weapons. No, this is 5 to 11 points of poison. This is 3 to 7 points of frost damage. So, yeah. I do not want the thing, but I will take it because it is worth quite a bit of coin. And I can act... And glass gear is basically always worth grabbing. Simply because of the sheer value to weight ratio it has. Are you hostile? You are hostile.
Now you die! You die!
You're hostile too. And you're dead. Alright, gold, nerd, netch leather, lightning shield. I always like the shield spells just because they look damn cool when you cast them. Alright, what do you have? You have loot! Unfortunately, it is not good loot or a fat loot! Because if it was fat loot, I could at least make some better jokes. Anyway, fixing up the hammer. Not the hammer, the sword. You know what happens. There we go. One of the issues with light armor overall is that it also carries that same whole, you know, lower durability than heavy gear thing. It's not just exclusive to the weapons made of the material. It is also lighter though, so you can afford to carry a lot more armor as hammers. Oh my, you have a lot of ebony gear on you. This may be my lucky day. Never Benarin. You had an ebony Carias. That's pretty good. I thought you were wearing full ebony, but you only had a Carias. What am I wearing for a Carias? I'm wearing a Dwemer Carias. 42 armor, 126 armor. Yeah, one's 30 pounds and one's 60 pounds. I'm doubling my Carius weight, but I don't care because I am more than doubling my other weight. The armor, get out of it. Low quality chest! It was even so low quality. The trap was low quality. That came out horribly. Let's loot the place. No, this is a lock. You don't use probes to unlock locks. You use probes to unlock traps. Is this the man I was sent here to kill? Narrow Banaran. So, if you're playing as the Fighters Guild, you know where to get a guaranteed ebony Carius. Let's see what it looked like under my robe. I look so dumb! I look so dumb! Look at my feet! They're huge! This is terribly designed armor from an actual armor design perspective. I love it, it's so goofy. They do fix things like this in Oblivion and Skyrim, but god damn, this is just hilarious to look at. Look at how huge my feet are! I love it. I love it. Go back to the robe. Let's cover that all up. We're getting close to actually the end of the recording, too. Come on, let me up here. Let me up here. Fine. If you don't cooperate, I'll brute force it. That looks like a thing. A large iron cauldron with a second barrier belt. Not bad. Daedra skin. Hello. For some reason, there's a skull in this cauldron. Something, something, drowning men in cauldron, something, something, witches, something, something, we three, something, something. Does it look like there's much actually around here? Ah, that is a thing. This looks like a thing. Typically, the thing looks like a way out. Is it? No. I'm not sure what the point of that little area was. As it could have just had this cauldron, but maybe there's something there and I missed it. But it's probably not too important, frankly. Let's get back over here. Hello, mister. You had an ebony Carius. Oh, hey, he actually somehow equipped... I was kind enough to put my Dwemer armor on him. Aren't I a nice guy, eh? Ooh, I have over 100 armor. Actually, I should repair that Carius, because I stabbed it quite a lot. Ding ding time. Now I have 102 armor. Even better than 100 armor. So, let's get back to the Fighters Guild. Divine Intervention, because we no longer need to care about going back there, because I am not interested in going back there. I have gotten the one bit of loot that was actually good there. This lovely, lovely ebony Carius. Yes, yes, I want to travel to Seydanine, and then I want to go to travel to Vivec, and then I want to sail...
Where would you like to go?
Actually, no, I should travel to somewhere with the Mages Guild, and then I should... Where do I turn this in, actually? Perseus Mercius. Perseus Mercius is the one in Caldera? Caldera has the Mages Guild, yeah.
We make a special trip just for you.
So, let's go to the Mages Guild. and turn this into Perseus Mercius. Then we'll end the video. Running around, running around. Actually, did I grab anything that I intended to sell? There is the ebony and stuff, but I can't sell that really. Can't ever sell the rings here. May as well get my coin right now. I need to remember to have that ring more often. I always have issues with seeing things. The Flame Eater robe I should also sell. Alright, you buy potion greens too, don't you? Get a little more coin out of it. Now you're wearing more stupid outfits. Good job.
I've heard
Or a more
stupid
stupid outfit would be a more grammatical way to put it. You've heard a lot about me. What's my reputation at, too? Higher reputation means people will like you more. I believe just add reputation to their base view of you, but I'm not sure. Caldera, hello.
Speak freely, friend.
No, it's Aldrune that has the Perseus Mercius guild, because Perseus Mercius is a cool guy. Former guildmaster. And is thus pretty chill. Please tell me I'm not walking into an ash storm. No, it's just fog. I like fog much better than ash storm. Even if one of the things you never see in first person is that if you're in an ash storm, you raise your hand over your eyes. I believe I've shown this off in an earlier video. Yes, he is very dead. Can I advance? No. Yep. Orders! Bandits in Sargon. So now we need to find where the hell Sargon is. Yeah, they probably are. I kill a lot of things there. I imagine Ebony Cryast makes most generic sailors' blades kind of bounce off in the fluff. Do I have Saran on my map? Ghostgate, Narmak, Cartag, Genesis, Rashaklu Camp, Aldodanzia, Voss, Shanktus. Mumora, Malmundas, Talbanora, Alsotha, Suran! Suran is there. Right there, where I'm circling. That's Suran. Yeah. So, it looks like we're going to Vivek. But that's next episode, because right now, this one's gone on long enough. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, etc., do tell me. As usual, I'll be selling my loot off screen, because selling loot is not exactly very interesting. Now I've been trying to minimize showing that off. If you guys want me to change that, I will probably have entire videos of running around and selling loot. It can take a while. A long while. Sorry if I sound salty about it. Actually, that reminds me. Quests. "17 last seed." And it is 4 Heartfire. What was the latest day of last seed? 31. 17, 31. 4, 10, 4, 18. 3 more days until I'm going to go back to Boethia and get a sword that will completely replace the one I bought. Looks like after Suran, we might be getting a new blade next episode too. I actually had to check that. Go on my memory. So, if there's anything you want to tell me, you guys know where the links are. I'm sure they're just below in the YouTube. They're just below. And I'm always open. Goodbye.